Hi, I'm Hikmat.
Hi, I'm Mazen, and we're going to talk to you today about our mental health journey over the last 2 years.
So, we both come from an Arab, Middle Eastern, and Muslim background, and I think that's one of the reasons why I found it very hard to ask for help when I needed it. My symptoms with depression weren't very clear to me at first. I was tired all the time. I didn't connect with my baby when I was pregnant and when he was born. Um, and I think the one symptom that really triggered me to ask for help was anger. And it wasn't just normal anger because I was tired and I wasn't sleeping or I was bothered from something. It was pure rage, which was something I never experienced before in my life. So, like I said, it did take me quite a while to get help, and I think I needed help when I was actually pregnant. Um, so, some of the cultural barriers that actually stopped me from asking for help was what would people around me think of me? Would they think I'm crazy? Would they think I was an unfit mother? And it had nothing to do with religion, but it was just how people portrayed religion in culture. So you just have to pray more, and it's your lack of faith in God that got you to this point, which was absolutely not the case. So after 2 months of back and forth with the GP, when my son was around 6 months old, I finally got referred to the perinatal mental health clinic. From there, I was able to see a psychiatrist, which got me on medication, which helped a lot. But I also got to see a therapist. And one of the biggest helps was being part of the Diverse Moms group. And a year later, here I am, and I'm volunteering for them.
It was tough having to see my wife go through this. What made it more difficult is I didn't feel like I could share this with my family, not knowing how they would react to the news and how they would react to the treatment I was exposed to. I used work as a way of getting my mind off things, and this made it was counterintuitive because it wasn't good for my mental health as well. The partner support group that I attended was very helpful. It was the only place for me to actually share what I was going through and the feelings that I felt being exposed to the treatment of um, during the mental health journey.
So here's a year later from starting our mental health journey with the groups that we were in. And I personally chose to volunteer with the Diverse Moms group because it was such a big help for me talking about topics that I didn't think any random person would understand them, but someone with the same background or coming from an Asian, Middle Eastern background could understand the pressures from family and culture. And I wanted to be able to help someone, even if it's just one person, because it took me so long to get the help that I needed. And I felt like I missed out a lot on bonding with my son in the first few months that he was born. If I could just help one person, I would just be over the moon. And that's why I chose to volunteer.
And I'm volunteering for the mental health group because, it's not just the person that's going through the mental health problem. It's the people around them in the same household that need support and help, and they need to know that there is someone out there that they can support them to let them to so they can navigate well through this journey. And I want to make sure that other people, the support for the partner is there to make sure that they are fit enough and well enough to help their partner as well recover.
Thank you very much for listening to us, and that was our story.
Thank you.